Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will do exercise A3, A6 and A7 of lesson number 5, that is the rich lady and the artist. Let's begin with exercise A3, that is answer the following questions. Question number 1 is, why did the artist laugh after the lady had left the studio? So here the question is कि जो आर्टिस्ट था वो जब लेडी स्टूडियो छोड़ के जाती है, जो रिच लेडी थी, तो उनके जाने के बाद वाई डिड ही लाफ, वो क्यों हंसा? सो वी ऑल नो दैट बिकॉज द लेडी वॉज foolish because she liked the portrait after her pet dog started licking it. So that is why the artist laughed at the lady's foolishness, because she liked her portrait as her pet dog started licking it. Question number 2 is, the lady admires her dog for its cleverness. Do you think the dog was really clever? So here let us first of all know the meaning of admire. Admire means to have regard or respect, or to have an approval for something, that is admire. So according to the chapter we know that dog was not really clever, right? So the answer will be no, I don't think the dog was really clever. As we know that because he licked the portrait after the artist rubbed it with a juicy piece of meat. So the answer will be no, I don't think the dog was really clever. Question number 3. The lady was foolish. Justify the statement with evidence from the story. So here what we have to do in this question, we have to get the proof from the story that the statement, that is the lady was foolish, is true. हमें ये बताना है कि ये जो statement दी गई है the lady was foolish, वो सही है, and we have to get a proof for the same. अपनी statement को सही बताने के लिए we need a proof from the story. So yes, we know in the story that the lady was foolish because she liked the portrait which she rejected earlier after her pet dog started licking it. Firstly, she rejected the portrait because his dog showed no interest in it, but later on when she came back the next day, the dog started licking it, and we know why he started licking it. So the lady was foolish because she liked the portrait which she rejected earlier after her pet dog started licking it. Question number 4. How was the artist rewarded for his cleverness? Now here we should know the meaning of rewarded. Reward means to give something to someone for his efforts or for whatever job he is doing, that is reward. So the answer to this question will be, the artist was rewarded by getting a big prize for the portrait. Now coming to exercise A6, we have to complete the sentences by using the words that are given in the help box, and we have to use the appropriate word in the sentences. So the first sentence is already done, that is, an artist uses a brush to paint pictures. Number 2, a dash uses dash to dash his boat. Now here the keyword is boat. So who uses a boat? We know a boatman uses a boat. But what does he do? He uses oars to row his boat. Now what is the meaning of oars? It is a tool which is used to move a boat on water. That is oar. And what is row? Row is the movement of boat on water. So when we say row a boat, it means moving a boat on water with the help of oars. So the sentence is, a boatman uses oars to row his boat. Number 3, a dash uses a piece of dash to dash on the blackboard. Now here, who is connected with the blackboard? Teacher. So a teacher uses a piece of, here the spelling is P-I-E-C-E, and it means a part, means tukda. What? Piece of chalk to what on the blackboard? Write on the blackboard. So the sentence is like this, a teacher uses a piece of chalk to write on the blackboard. Number 4, a dash uses a dash to dash your temperature. Now what is left? Here temperature is related to a doctor. So a doctor uses what instrument is used by a doctor? A thermometer to take your temperature. So the sentence is like this: a doctor uses a thermometer to take your temperature. So this was exercise A6. Now coming to exercise A7, here a pot is given where we have to find out the opposites of the words that are given below this, that is laugh, old, beautiful, wealthy, clever. So laugh, the opposite of laugh is cry. So cry is already marked here. Second one is old. Old, let us find in the second line. Yes, it is young. So the opposite of old is young. Number 3 is beautiful. So the opposite of beautiful is ugly. Next is wealthy. Wealthy means rich. So the opposite of wealthy is poor. Last one, clever. Clever means chalak, and the word that is opposite of clever is foolish. So this was exercise A7. I hope you have understood all the things properly. So thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone.